Hey guys, it's Ken from KBDProductionsTV. I'm going on about 120 to 140 kilometer bike ride today, and I'm just going to show you a couple things that I packed. I did some research last night. A lot of people for food, they like this hammer gel stuff, and multiple people have said that. So and they didn't work for hammer. They just said that was really good stuff. So I've got 3 packs of those. This is my backpack. It's also a hydration pack. So this is my 2 liters of water. I put about 1 liter of, or sorry, half liter of Gatorade and 1.5 liters of water with some ice, so it's nice and cold. It's not too cold, but it's nice. And that just goes in the backpack down here, and that goes in my bag, obviously. And in my backpack, I got 2 things. I'm gonna put 2 bananas. I have a cell phone. I have my license, my OHIP card, and some money. And I also have a few toonies in here for just in case I just want to jump into a store quickly and buy another Gatorade. And I've got 2 Gatorades that I put on my bike. That's for quick access. The hydration pack has the hose that comes around the side. It's awesome. So when that runs out, I'll start using that, or I'll use these first. Sometimes I like to use this first because you don't want to have these empty and then start using this, because sometimes you just can't tell how much liquid you have left. So I'll probably use this up first, and then I'll know exactly how much water and stuff I have left. In the back pouch, I have an extra tire, and I also bought a pump. That's the first time I ever had a pump on my bike. And I also have my computer. That's going to tell me how fast, how many kilometers, and it's probably going to take me about 4 to 5 hours to get up there. So when I get to the cottage, I'm going to I'm going straight north from here up to Muskoka, and we have to wear helmets in Canada. I did some did some research on YouTube and saw other people from the States or from England, and they're not wearing helmets, but we have to. I've actually taken a spill not wearing it, or sorry, wearing a helmet, and smashed my head, and everything was fine, I think. Anyway, so this is all the stuff I'm carrying. Again, I have money, a cell phone. My wife and kids are coming up in about 2 hours, so if I get into any trouble, I can just call them. That's kind of my backup plan. Anyway, so we'll see you in about 4 or 5 hours. Hey guys, I made it to the cottage. Well, I didn't make it to the cottage. I was interrupted by this staple stuck in my tire at kilometer 105. So I almost made it to the cottage. I was probably about 10 or 15 kilometers away. Luckily my wife was just behind me. Luckily I was on the highway, and so she stopped, picked me up, and threw the bike on the bike rack when we got here. So I managed to do 105 kilometers in 4 hours and 9 minutes, or sorry, 8 minutes. My maximum speed was 55 kilometers. My average speed was 25. So I was just riding. I wasn't like going very fast at all. I tried to attempt to change my tire, but I didn't have my tire irons to pull the tire off to get to the tube. I did have a tube with me. I did have my pump and everything, but no such luck. Anyway, I only used 2 of the gels. They worked. They weren't. I didn't feel like I was super tripping out with special powers or anything with that stuff. But it helped, and it's easy to digest and all. I had 2 bananas with me. I had 2 when I got on the bike this morning. I said I had 2 Gatorades, but it was half and half water, half Gatorade. It's too thick and syrupy if you just drink it straight up. Anyway, so this is as far as I got. I felt like I wanted to quit at around kilometer 84. That's where I stopped for lunch in Wabashine, and I'll show you that. So nothing to show here. I drank all the water out of my pouch. So all the water out of there is gone. My 2 waters here were gone, and then I bought this at the last minute, and I didn't need it. Let's see, the ride going into Barrie was fine. Leaving Barrie was fine. When I got into Wabashine, or just before I got to Wabashine, the road was gravel. I didn't know it. I took a different route this time, and it was awful. It was an awful road to ride on. I almost wiped out a couple times. And then when I got onto the highway at Port Severn, I was going to go all the way around to Honey Harbor and then do the South Bay Road, but that adds about 15 to 20 kilometers onto my ride, so I didn't want that. So I got on the highway at Port Severn, and it was a nice paved shoulder for a long time, and then it disappeared and I had no shoulder, and that's where I got Mr. Staple. So anyway, so this is what I did to do my 105K bike ride. Talk to you later, guys.